Deep in the heart of South America lies Ecuador, a country famous for its breathtaking Galapagos Islands. But beyond the ocean, hidden within its tropical rainforests, are secrets even more extraordinary. Scientists have recently discovered over 30 brand new species, some so bizarre and unique they seem as though they've stepped out of a fantasy novel. From frogs with transparent skin to snakes with slimy, snail-like scales, this story will take you into one of Earth's last true frontiers of biodiversity and reveal why it's disappearing faster than we can study it. The Fragile Kingdom. The rainforest of Cheropata de Pájaro in Ecuador is one of the most biologically diverse places on the planet. Every tree, every leaf, every stream is teeming with life. Yet scientists warn that 95% of the vegetation here is already threatened by deforestation for agriculture. The balance of the ecosystem is breaking, and yet, within this vanishing world, nature still manages to surprise us with incredible adaptations. The slime-skinned snake. While exploring the dry coastal forests, researchers encountered an astonishing discovery: a snake with skin so slimy it resembles a snail. This unusual texture may serve as a defense against predators or help the animal move through wet vegetation. Even more fascinating, this species has the longest tail-to-body ratio ever recorded in its group, suggesting it evolved unique locomotion strategies for navigating its arboreal habitat. For biologist Paul Hamilton, who found the snake perched on a branch directly above his head, it was a once-in-a-lifetime encounter. The frog that defies the rules. In most frogs, life begins in water. Eggs hatch into tadpoles that slowly transform into adults. But this newly discovered frog lays its eggs high on tree leaves, and when they hatch, no tadpoles appear. Instead, fully formed miniature frogs leap into life. This reproductive strategy, known as direct development, allows them to avoid aquatic predators and survive in forest regions where pools of water may be scarce. Masters of disguise, stick insects. 4 new species of stick insects were also found in Ecuador's rainforest. These insects are champions of camouflage, evolving body structures that mimic twigs and branches so well that even trained scientists often overlook them. Such adaptations highlight the principle of cryptic evolution, where survival depends on vanishing into the background. The tiny gecko. Among the most charming discoveries is the dwarf gecko, Lepidoblepharis buchwaldi. Measuring only a few centimeters, this gecko is so tiny it can comfortably sit on the eraser of a pencil. Its miniature size suggests an evolutionary path toward niche specialization, where being small helps it hide in crevices and avoid larger predators. It is one of the smallest known vertebrates in Ecuador. Lungless salamanders. Even more intriguing are the lungless salamanders, creatures that rely entirely on their moist skin to breathe. Found near the equator, these salamanders represent an extraordinary case of cutaneous respiration, a system that only works in consistently damp environments. But with the rainforest shrinking, these fragile animals are at high risk of extinction. The glass frog. Perhaps the most mesmerizing discovery is the transparent frog. With skin so clear that scientists can observe its beating heart and flowing blood vessels, these frogs embody the concept of glass frogs, of which around 150 species are known across Central and South America. Their transparency may act as camouflage, blending their outlines into leaves and light patterns in the canopy. The tiny iguana. Finally, researchers identified a new species of dwarf iguana, Enyalioides o'Shaugnesiae. Unlike the massive iguanas we're familiar with, this species is small, elusive, and perfectly adapted to the dense rainforest floor. Its discovery reminds us how even well-studied groups like iguanas still hold hidden surprises. These discoveries prove that Ecuador's forests are still full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Yet every tree cut down erases a potential species before we even know it exists. Each new frog, gecko, salamander, or snake tells us a story of survival and adaptation. but also serves as a warning. Unless urgent conservation efforts are taken, the wonders of Ecuador's rainforest may vanish forever. Which of these creatures fascinated you the most? The glass frog, the lungless salamander, or the slimy snake? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible wildlife stories from around the globe.